Good afternoon, this is Troy from the Do-It-Yourself World and the Off-Grid Project. I haven't grabbed the camera at all today because I've just been cleaning up some logs out here, splitting wood, heating the tiny house on wheels. I've got the tiny little bantam chicks to take care of. Meanwhile, I have out here, I took the medium-sized silky chicks and put them out with the larger silky chicks in the bantam chicken coop, and they're doing alright. It's 55 degrees today, so they're doing alright. And I had to clean the chicken coop of the tiny little babies, and on the other day on the way home from Tractor Supply, I had one of the babies died actually in transportation, and so I went today and got replacement for that, but I'll take you upstairs and show you what happened, what I ended up with. Baby cat fix. Hi baby cat. How you doing? She's a little disturbed of all the noises in here. That's why she's not really smiling fully. But she's happily laying up here where it's warm and cozy. There's all the chirpy noises, huh? It's disturbing the peace. No, I'll take you over and show you what's going on here. Alright, I've got the little chicks in here. Now, I ended up getting, you won't see the difference much, I ended up getting more silky chicks. They didn't have the tiny ones that I got the other day. These little guys, they did not have any more of. These are a few days old now. I can't really get the light, sorry about that. Ooh, they like to fly. They can fly. I'm surprised they really can fly already. They're so cute and tiny. So cute. So soft. But anyway, they didn't have any more of these. Tractor Supply's last day was yesterday for the chicks. And so they had some silkies here. They're about a week old and are not used to people. Not at all used to people. And so I got some silkies for replacements for the ones that died on me the other day. Anyway, so we're breeding chickens today, or this year at the Off-Grid Homestead. Breeding chickens for sale. All kinds of chickens. So I'll be increasing my income this year and diversifying as I had planned. Raising chicks. It's one of the plans I had originally anyway. Raising chicks this year. I got them all for $1. I was getting them all for $1, waiting for the sales, waiting for the discounts this year, and I got a bunch of new birds. So these are going to grow up, and then I'll sell them for more dollars. Oh, I love the wings on those tiny things. They're so pretty already. I don't know what these are going to be. I don't know what they'll be. Oh, they sure can fly already and jump. But they are pretty little birds. Well, that's what's going on today. I had to clean everybody's cages and feed everybody and clean up some of the logs outside and uploading some videos. There's going to be a bunch of video today, but that'll be in the past by the time you see this. A lot's going on at the Off-Grid Homestead. Something else I have to show you. Little ones have their eyes open. Can you see that? Let me see if we can get some light in there. Oh, it's too dark. Alright, I'm going to grab Felix the cat. Felix! Tickle, tickle. Felix the cat. Felix is asleep. Let me see something here, if I can hold my camera and switch hands. Let me see. Got my jacket on because I was heading outside. Felix the cat has his eyes open. I can't tell if you can see that or not. I can't see the display. Look at the camera. There you go. Open up their eyes last night. They opened their eyes last night. First time. Got your eyes open, huh? Look at the camera. Get used to it. You're going to be a famous little kitten. You're going to be a famous little cat. Come on. Wants to go back to mom. They're just still lazy. Mom's being a good mom. She's watching over her little ones. Hi, Squeaky. Oh, lost focus there. A lot of life at the off-grid homestead this year. Good afternoon, everyone. Well, the adventure of the day was car repair. The battery in the car died this weekend. Actually, the morning that it was freezing out, I went to turn the key in the car and it barely rolled over. So I spent, obviously I was busy this weekend, but the battery was really bad and I did not want to get stranded. He would literally turn the key and it would go roop, 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 and then luckily it would catch. I got really lucky. Did some tests. First of all, I spent half the day looking for a battery. And then I spent half the day looking for how to remove the seats from the car, because the owner's manual says that the battery is underneath the, I think it's the driver's side. I don't want to lie, I can't remember what the owner's manual said, that the battery is underneath one of the back seats. One of the back seats. And it tells you, look up in the index how to remove that single back seat. But when I came out to the car, well, first of all, when I looked in the owner's manual, they forgot to put that in the book, how to remove the single back seat cushion. It said rear back seat cushion. I can't remember right or left side, doesn't matter. Wasn't in the book. So I had to figure out how. Searching on the internet didn't help, so I actually figured out by just playing around, and I got the seats removed. It was really easy. The back seat, the entire seat cushion pulls up, and, well, all you can see is me. The seat cushion pulls up. There's a grip down here, and a grip down under that end, and pop, lifts up, pulls forward. Really easy. Battery's down underneath there. And now here was the crazy part. It's an AC Delco, that's the original. And the original battery is quite expensive. Actually, that's an 880 cranking amps. Interesting. That was not the right battery. When I looked it up at Napa, they said 1,000 amp battery. And they wanted $169. And after choking and gagging a few minutes, I said thank you very much and left. I then drove around the whole day looking for a battery. And, you know, every time I started the car, of course, I was risking it. But I found one at Tractor Supply for only $100. So it's in the car. Battery's in there and works. And it's an 800 amp cold cranking amps battery. And it works. So it's a little bit smaller than this physically, but it's just about the same size as what this was. And I don't know how old this is because they didn't pull it. Well, there's no date code on it anywhere, oddly. So I don't know how old this battery is. No idea. Sure would be good to know. But anyway, there's my adventure for today. That's what I spent the afternoon doing. Car runs well. Problem solved. I forgot to mention, I started to say, I did test it with a meter though. I wanted to mention that. I did troubleshoot it. I had the car running and put a voltmeter on it and checked, and it was 15 volts under charge, which is a little bit high for my liking, but alright, it's acceptable. And I shut off the engine and the battery was at 13 volts. It dropped down to 13 volts, which is fine. But when I turned the key and cranked it, it jumped down to 8 volts instantaneously. So it had not enough power to crank the engine, but it had enough to run the accessories, no problem, all day long. So it had no high amp capacity anymore. And that's why it failed. So I just wanted to let you know how I did the troubleshooting to figure out it was definitely the battery and not the alternator.